down. Still no equals. D-Rec out.
The spot, everybody knows my name. Got that pack in my hand, about to change the game. Tear it open slow, feel my heartbeat race. When that fall shines, you should see my face. They say, what you got, say watch me pull it from the top. Fingers crossed, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm a bad god. Got that spidey swinging in my collection. See the way it catches light, worth more than your whole binder. Yeah, I'm living right. Every pose's a celebration, every card's a win. Got the Midas touch, baby, let the bidding begin. They say, where'd you get that? Say skill and a little bit of luck like that. Fingers crossed, here we go. Show and tell, let's go. I'm a bad god. Got that spidey swinging in my collection. Used to dream about this moment, now I'm holding heaven. Every card's a trophy, every pack's a blessing. Don't hate cause I'm winning, don't doubt what I'm bringing. This ain't luck, this is destiny, and I'm just beginning. I'm a bad god. There's bodies swinging in my collection.
How to do, people of the world. We are going to talk about a new Gundam online site. Just came out a few weeks ago, I believe. But this one's kind of nice because it pairs you up with other people. So it's a little bit different than the ink table and the wing table, the other two sites that we've been using. You can incorporate your decks. You can make custom decks. You can edit your deck here. You can pick starter decks. All of the different starter decks that Gundam has. You pick your nickname that you want to go against. You can join matches. You can create matches. You can do a quick match. The only mode as of right now is casual. There's no other modes to pick from as of yet. But this is on mobilesuitarena.com. It's mobilesuitarena.com. And what's nice is they've got a little video tutorial here if you want to watch it as far as what is Mobile Suit Arena. You can click or scroll down. They've got ongoing battles. So like this one's crazy. 21 turns, like I don't even know what's going on there. But like most of these, you can see they're on turn 10, turn 1, turn 5. And if you want to click on one, you can click on the spectate. And it will take you right to the game. Of course, this one just ended. Mr. Moo Moo was the winner. So we can go back. We can refresh this. And of course, it brings up different tables. So let's go spectate this one here. So it looks like they're playing a white-green deck versus a red deck, and we're not for sure what else they've got. You can't see any of this player's cards, and you can't see any of this player's cards. So just like you're watching online, or if you're sitting down at the table and you're watching these other guys play a game. So if we click back, we can also look at finished battles. Not only do they have the ongoing battles, but they've got finished battles. It tells you what turn they ended on, who ended up winning, and if you want to see the results, you can click on it. It goes right to it, and it shows you who won and what cards he had at the end. It looks like this one was just a butt stomping, so to speak. Okay. And of course, you can go on down. They've got different updates. It keeps you informed on different things. There's some different screenshots, so it kind of shows you like how to set the game up, what all is involved. So it's a neat little website system per se. Like I said, it's a little bit more in depth than the ink table and the wing table that we've been playing on. So I want to kind of go through and we'll just play a custom deck here. So let's go in and we will search for a game. And it looks like they've found us an opponent. And it randomly picks who goes first and who goes second. Do we want a mulligan? No, we're going to go with our no mulligan. The downside about this table is because you're playing against other people, sometimes, we're going to go ahead and end our turn here. We don't have anything to play on round one. Sometimes the other player on the other side of the table takes a while to click their screen if they're not paying attention. So you might sit here for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever it is, until that player plays their turn. So the other player's finishing up their first round, their round one. And this is what I was talking about when you're just sitting here playing the waiting game, so to speak. So we're just kind of deciding on what this guy is going to do before we can really dive in and see what we can do here. And we do have a couple different options. It's round two. We could, and of course this has got little magnifying glasses that blows the card up off to the right here, which is pretty nice. That way you can see the abilities and stuff on both sides of the table. You can also blow the screen up to where it fits to the screen if you want. Look at that, we won. Guy gave up. So let's go back home and let's do another casual game. We didn't really get into that one, so let's search for another game here, see if we can find another person that's online. It's the same guy. Same guy. Well, we're 2-0 right now. Let's go back home. Let's give it a second here. Now, this is a pretty nice website. We did play one version or one game just a little bit ago. Played really, really smooth. We started out a little bit weak, but as the game went on, you know, our deck is more of like a mid to end deck. It takes a little bit to get the deck up and going. Normally we're not going till about round 3. So that's how this deck really shines, is after round 3 and up. So let's go ahead and search for a new game here. different guy this time, so hopefully this one is a little bit better. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We will not mulligan. And he did not mulligan either. So we will start first. And it looks like we have got nobody that we can play. Otherwise, this little bar at the top of these would play. So, but we are set up for next round. We've got a 2-1 that we can play. We're already set up for the third round if we get in trouble with a base. And really where this deck shines is the fourth round. You can see that we can play our pilots and a couple of other Gundams. So we're going to go and end our turn here. We're not going to play just yet. And we're going to skip our playing action. We don't have any playing or command cards here for us to play, so we're going to skip that. Alright, so he is going to play. Like I said, we can hover over the top of this. We can click the magnifying glass. So he's got a level 2, cost 1. It's a 2 hit point, or a 2 attack, 2 defense. So it's pretty nice here. We don't have any action cards to play, so we're going to skip that. And he's got to be careful about using this EX resource, because once he uses it, it's gone. Alright, round 2. See how this one is lit up and the others are not? That means that we can play this one. So we're going to go ahead and play. Right, it uses up our resources here, plays the card down for us. Now, of course, we can't attack with this guy because we have not linked up a pilot, and for this one you actually can't link. There isn't a link here. We can only pair, and pairing does not allow us to play first turn. So we're going to go and end our turn here. And we still don't have any action cards. We're going to skip that. We don't have any action cards to stop him from attacking our base. We're going to go ahead and skip this play. This dude must just be learning to play the game, or is exceptionally slow. So now we've got 2 on our base. This guy has been used, so he is resting. And we're actually not sitting too bad for round 3. I mean, if they take our base out, we've got another base down here, the Corsica base, that's a 0-5. So it's a little bit of an upgrade, and we can put token cards down with this base as well. So we're just waiting on this guy to see what he's going to do. Alright, round 3. Let's do this. That one we can't play till round 4. let's go ahead and just swap guys so we can select this to attack the player, or we can select this to attack the opponent. And of course you've got a time limit here that you have to click before it cancels out that attack. So we're going to go and select this guy, 2 to 2. We're going to kill each other. As long as he doesn't have an action card that will stop us. And sometimes they do. He does have 3 cards up here that he can play. So we're going to swap those out. Both guys are dead. I don't want to waste my base because I've still got points that are on this. So I'm not gonna knock that off just yet. So let's go ahead and end our turn. We don't have any action cards. He's gonna have 4 energy tokens up here that he can use, or 4 resources. So let's see what this guy does. It would be nice if he used this EX resource just to get it done and out of the way, but I don't think he's going to do that. Alright, so level 4 costs 2 with a Maria Cruz. And she is a cyber trait, I do believe. Yes, she is. So he can attack on command, on put down. He's going to attack into my base and take my base out here, which is fine. You know, we're in no big hurry. Bum, 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 bum. I really wish I had some little guys that I could put down. That would be nice. Would be. Round 4. Do I play my base and put out, I think it's a tall geese that I get. I would have 5 and he would have to attack again, which would give me another round to play. Or I could play my big unit. He's got 5 cards in hand, so he'll draw 1. So he'll have 6 and 5 resources. Let's take a chance. Let's play our base for 3. We'll get to draw 1 of our shield cards, and we'll get a tall geese, which is a 4/2. What's nice is we can go ahead and we can play the small unit too. We're going to go and play him out and use our last resource here. And we don't have any action cards to play. We can't attack. So it is our opponent's turn at this point. Like I said, he does have, because of that extra resource, now he's got 5 that he can play. 6 cards in hand. But at least now we have characters on the board. And we can start attacking back if we need to. Bum, 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 bum. Oh boy, another big one. I love this. Cassatria with another Maria Cruz. Oh my god. They did use the EX, so there's no more EX. So now we're on level playing field. So now he's got 4 energy. 1 to each one of those. And I'm assuming he's going to take my base out, and he's going to take one of my shields out, which is going to make us 4 to 6. This is such a good card to get. Such a good card. We've got 4. Man, that was such a lucky freaking draw right there. got another base. This one is a 2-play. Doesn't really do much for us, other than it will block one of these guys. I'm gonna start killing those guys, but I would like to draw. I might draw 4 cards next round. Let's do that. Let's play one of these first. Ugh. So many good ones. Alright, let's go ahead and play our base. We're not getting any of our small ones that we need to add that extra damage to. He is on his round 5. 5 resources to use. He's got 5 cards in his hand. Oh, nice. Both of those are high numbers, a 4-2 and a 4-3. Those are big boys. And I'm assuming they're going to attack into our shields here. We're actually sitting pretty bad at this point. I don't even know if I can pull this off at this point. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 to play. No base. I could try to draw, but that's going to take 3 of my cards. And I'm not going to do enough damage, even if I've got a base. Man. What to do, what to do. I would like to play that. That's a 4. That's going to use 5. That's only going to do 1 damage. I think that's pretty much game at this point. It took too long to get the cards going here. Let's make this guy rest. We are going to play this one for 1. Like I said, it doesn't matter at this point. Let's go ahead and attack. This one is a 7-5, and we are a 6-5. This one is a 5-5. Okay, let's just go ahead and swap these out. We'll kill her, he'll kill us. And the problem is I don't have any blockers. I could play him, but he's only going to do 1 damage. You know what, whatever. We'll do 1 damage each. That guy's nice, but he doesn't go on there, so. They've got 3 Gundam down. I've only got 2 shields, so as long as they attack my shields, they basically won. So, is what it is. Nice, and that one is going to take both of those out because it has suppression. There we go. Like I said, sometimes it takes the other person on the other side of the screen a little bit to get the cards going to play the actions that they want to play. That's the only downfall to the game, but it is a strategy game. You know, sometimes you're going to have to sit there and wait 10, 15, 20 seconds for the other person to strategize against you. So that's just the nature of the card game itself. So he's going to go in. Neither one of those were bases. I was hoping one of those was a base. That would have saved us that round, and we probably could have came back and maybe done something. But now they're going to shoot into us for game. And there we go. Let's try one more. Let's give it a second here. And if we go to finished battles, boom, we can see the results. Just like that. It's pretty cool. So let's scroll back up. Let's search a game here. See if we can find somebody new. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. We're going to play against Maddox. And of course, for whatever reason, I have yet to go first on this game. So we've got two decent starters. We've got a pilot and a mid-game to late-game Gundam. So let's go ahead and not mulligan again. Nice. Now these we can't play till round 2. We don't have anything that is a 1-1, so we will end our turn. And we will have something to start with next round. Depending on what they do, we could play either our Grace Custom, or we could play our gun tank, and allows us to do extra damage. Looks like they have not got anything to start with, so this is round 2. Let's go ahead and play this guy. For 1, we're going to keep our gun tank back because it does that extra 1 damage. We're going to end our turn here. Three, 4, 5, 6. They've got 7 cards in hand. Really? 7 cards in hand, and they're not playing anything, and it's round 3, at the start of round 3. Let's go ahead and play this unit. There's no extra additives to this guy. We're going to go ahead and attack. We're going to select our opponent. We're going to jump right into the base unless he's got an action card, which it looks like he does not. We'll do 2 damage there. And I don't want to waste our pilots just yet. We've got 2 big ones that we can play in like 3 rounds. So let's go ahead and end our turn and see what this guy does. He'll have 8 cards in hand now when he draws. 4 energy, or 4 resources to play. There we go. He was playing a gun tank as well. Oh, 2 gun tanks. Awesome. Love those little fellas. They come in clutch. Pretty dang handy. Let's see. We could play this one. Gets AP plus 2, and that would make us a 6/5 potentially. And I got 4 I can play. I can't pair it, so I can't rest it with anybody. So let's play this one for 2. Let's attack. We knock the base out. And we're going to play our pilot. And we can do 1 damage to each. So I'm going to go ahead and damage this guy. And we're going to damage one of these. Complete our action. They both take 1. Now, when I scroll over the top, I'm sitting at a 6/5, which is actually a 6/4. Let's go ahead, because we've linked these, not paired, we've linked them, we can go ahead and attack. We're going to go ahead and attack into our opponent again, into the shields. That sucks. He's playing a red-blue deck, just like the one that we just played. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Yeah. Let's end our turn and see what this guy has. He'll have 5 resources. And 4, 8. 5 resources and 8 cards in play. I figured he was going to play something big. Just got way too many cards in his hand. And there's where that 1 damage comes in clutch. He can actually use this one if he wants and take this guy out. Seven, 5. Let's see. This guy is a 4/3. I need to do 5 damage. Guess what, little buckaroo? We're going to play this guy. We're going to do 1 damage on him from our gun tank. Then, he actually has 4 left. I'm not going to waste that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this. Let's attack. We'll get rid of Maria. This is round 5, so next round, round 6, I can play this guy with his link. So let's... Man, if I get a pilot, I really want the big guy out there because he adds. Let's go ahead and play our little guy. And we'll end our turn. We can't attack with either one of these because we just laid them down and they're not linked. Seven cards in hand. Oh, he plays a base. He draws in, so now he's got 4. Oh, really? What does that do? Oh, okay. Ugh. Let's play our Corsica base. It allows us to draw 1. It adds a tall geese, a 4-2 tall geese. I really wish I had that frickin' pilot for this one. Do I use it or not? If I get a pilot, then I can add him on. If I don't, then I'm screwed and I wasted 3 energy. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's attack. We'll select our opponent and go into his base for 2 damage. Our turn ended. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 cards. I figured he was going to have a couple more gun tanks. You can have 4 of each card, of each variation of card in your hand. And he's going to pair that up with another Maria. I know he is. Yep. Yep. Super, super annoying. All right. Gonna take out my Gundams, okay. I'm assuming this guy... Nope, he just played that guy, so he can't do anything. There we go. Now we get him. Alright. This one deals 1 damage. Gets AP +1, so that would be 4. I only need 2. And that would be a 6, 6. That's a 7, 5. God, I hate her. Seriously hate that girl. Well, let's play this unit. Let's add a pilot. We'll rest this little guy. Let's add a pilot. We're going to do damage to this one. We're going to take her out anyway, so let's go here. Okay. It's a 7, 5. We're going to attack this guy. We'll take him out. We get 3 damage. Then we're going to attack. And this will be a swap, an even swap here, as long as nothing happens. Okay. We end our turn, and this guy should heal for 2. There we go. Seven resources to play. Oh, beautiful. He's going to ping me. Got another one. We need a pilot big time. No freaking pilot. Two cards in play. Not a freaking pilot. These guys. Alright, I'm just going to play them. Let's put it on this guy, because he will heal at the end of this turn. Only got one left, so if I attack anybody, he's basically dead. But if I don't, he's going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does this do? Just on deployment. Let's take a gamble. It's a big gamble. We're going to intern. Our guys heal. He's at 3 cards now. Sitting very late in the game. Man, that royally sucks. Are you kidding me? Close combat. He really got a close combat. Give me a frickin' pilot, dude. Come on. Or a base. A base would be nice. Or don't give me anything. Just nothing. That's fantastic too. Perfect. Woo! We get a gun tank. Great balls of fire, dude. Alright. Even if I take out, I've got to take out 3. Because if I don't, he's going to kill me. So let's go 2. I could heal. So we attack this one. Nope, I played that wrong. I should have attacked this one. Totally fucking played that wrong. That's gonna hose me. It just cost me the game right there. Totally freaking hosed myself on playing that way. And he wins, unless I got a base in there. And of course, not a single freaking one is a base. I'm drawing a base this whole freaking round. And that's game. Boom. Because you misplayed one card. Misplayed one card and it cost you the match. Let's do one more round. Alright. Search game. There we go. Do I want to play first? Ooh, no, I will play second against Kira. Nice. We actually get a show of resolve this time. Let's keep this. Round 4 will be looking good. We've got 2 basics to start out with. So we're not going to mulligan. Perfect. Let's play this unit. We will end our turn, saving our EX resource for as long as we possibly can. Gives us an extra level to play in the mid and late stages of the game. So they're playing a white blocker deck. Let's see what you want to do, buddy. What you do? We're going to attack him and see if he plays this blocker. Okay, no blocker. Perfect. We will then play this unit for 1, and we will play this unit for 1, and we will end our turn. Trying not to make a frickin' mistake like last game. 7 cards in his hand, 3 resources he can play. He's got a blocker on board. I'm hoping he can use show of result. No, overflowing affection. He'll draw 2, throws 1 away, throws another overflowing affection away. So now he's got 8 cards in his hand, 2 cards to use. We'll use that into our advantage. Brings that one back to our hand. It's not bad. We can still take his base out. We will skip. What's he doing? Attacking us? Okie dokie. Put out a base. Huh. Okay. Well. What to do? He's got 6 cards in hand. If I put down... I got 3 cards I can realistically play. If I put these 2 down now, I'll have 2 extra units to attack with next turn, and then I can do my show of resolve and draw 2 cards. So let's play this unit for 2. We'll play this unit for 1. Then we will attack into the base right away. Get that 6 down. It is a 6, which is quite a few hit points for my little guys to take out. And then we will save our extra resource and end our turn. 7 in hand, 4 to play. Oh, what is that one? Sword Strike? Yeah. He's going to return something to my hand. I know he is. Yep. As I figured. He is a 5/3. Well, we are going to attack his sword strike. Add 2 damage counters to it. Then we're going to get this big guy out. We're going to play him. He's rested. Going to take his sword strike out. Yes. Then we're going to attack his base. Kill his base. Yes. All right. We're actually doing something this time. And we're going to play this unit again for the 3rd time. And we will end our turn. No base. 5 shields. He'll have 6 cards in hand. 5 resources. Now comes the blockers. This has got to be a green-white blocking deck. I'm assuming he's going to have the big wing Gundam that plays for 8, so he's just biding his time. Just linked. It's not, nope, paired, not linked. There's no link on this guy, so he can pair, but he can't link. I need my big guys. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Nothing. You're not treating me right. Let's play command. Okay. Gotta get those guys out. I definitely don't want to play that just yet. Let's see if he's got anything. Let's start with our little guy. We'll attack into his shields. Is he going to block? Testing the waters here. Beautiful. Does 2 damage, and he is a 4/5. We can use this guy to clear his board. Fuck. I knew he was going to play that. Arrgh. I hate that damn card. Got another one. Does not. 2 cards left, so we're going to go ahead and play these 2. End our turn. We cleared his board. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shields, 4 in hand. 6 cards to play now. Let's bring out the big boys. Of course, he's going to link him. It's a 7/7. That's a big guy. That's only going to give us 3. I need 7. Let's make some magic happen. Ready for a magic trick? Alakazam, Alakazoo. Let's see what the hell we do. We're going to play this guy. We're going to put a pilot on him. That makes this guy 3-2 now. We will then attack. Okay. Play this unit. We'll do 1 damage on him. Oh, what? I thought he was a 7/6. Do I want to attack into his base? He's got 2 cards to play. I've got a show of affection I can play next round. Let's do it. Let's just attack into the base here. I don't think he's got any way of healing. That's not good. Alright, 4 cards in hand, 7 to play. 8 is the big number. 8 does a lot of damage. Yeah, reverse that. Get that into our hand. We've got a base now. He's going to play another one. That breach 5 is just fucking insane, man. Player base. We got another base we can play next round, but he's already played 2 heroes, so we could have 2 left. We're gonna play this one, end our turn, and see what happens. Huh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Do I play that and get another draw? I can't rest anything. That one's a 7/7 and a 5/7. I can't attack him, but I can attack him. Do like an even up. I could damage him and get +2. Save my big unit to go in. Let's play this one. Play this one. We'll select him. Okay, so now he's a 5/4. I need fucking 7. Urgh. Hate that card. That means my pilot has got to go. I will get an extra one though. Here. We're going to go into our opponent for 2. Do I want to play my base? He's got breach 5. Let's save it for next round. Four cards to play. I know he's got a hero he can put here. Make his wing Gundam. You son of a... There we go. Hit me one more time, baby. Britney Spears me. Come on. Play him for 4. Play him for 2. Select him for 1. Select him for 1. Here and here. Let's attack our opponent for 2. No blockers. Did he get... Oh my fucking god, he got a shield. Are you shitting me? No way. Frickin' insane, dude. Insane. That's literally the only card that he could have drawn that saved his ass. Like, absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna lose because of this one frickin' card. Again. Or not. Ooh, let's play my unit, get 1 damage. Okay, sounds good. Like, how is this guy an 8-9? I don't get it. So he's a 5-7. No. Seven. 7-7. Or 7-8. Should be a 7-8. Why is he getting... Oh, because he's linked. That's ignorant. Super frustrating. I swear to God. Super frustrating. Literally should have drawn any other freaking card. That is the game. That was a good one. That was a good one. Those wing Gundams, man, you got to take them out before they get out because they do so much damage. Alright, guys, so that is the Mobile Suit Arena website, mobilesuitarena.com. Like I said, if you haven't, check them out. Import your decks, get your custom decks in here, play a couple starter decks, you know, get some things going. Try it out, see if you like it. But I think it's pretty neat. Just moves a little bit slower, but hey, that's fine. Alright guys, we will catch you guys later. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.